Ancient texts are like dusty attics filled with forgotten stories and strange relics. They hold the echoes of civilizations long gone, preserving the wisdom and myths of our ancestors. They whisper of times long past, of heroes and monsters, of gods and men. These texts are windows into the minds of those who lived in eras we can only imagine. Some tales are easily understood, while others remain shrouded in mystery. The cryptic nature of these writings often leaves us with more questions than answers. Among the most captivating of these enigmas are the creatures found within the pages of the Bible. These beings are described with such vivid detail that they capture our imagination. These are not your typical animals, but beings of immense power and otherworldly descriptions. They are often depicted as having abilities and features that defy the natural world. They spark our imaginations and leave us wondering, were they real? Could such creatures have actually existed, or are they purely the product of human creativity and fear? Some dismiss these creatures as mere myths, allegorical figures meant to teach moral lessons. They argue that these stories were never meant to be taken literally. Others see them as evidence of a world far stranger than we can imagine, a world where dinosaurs and dragons roamed. They believe these texts hold clues to a hidden history of our planet. The truth, as is often the case, likely lies somewhere in between. The line between myth and reality is often blurred, and these ancient texts challenge us to explore that boundary. The Bible, while a book of faith, is also a product of its time. It reflects the beliefs, fears, and hopes of the people who wrote it. It reflects the understanding of the natural world held by the people who wrote it. Their interpretations of the world around them were influenced by their cultural and historical context. To understand these creatures, we must delve into the text itself and explore the cultural context in which it was written. Only then can we begin to unravel the mysteries that these ancient texts hold. One of the most terrifying creatures in the Bible is the Leviathan, a monstrous sea serpent described in vivid detail in the book of Job. This creature is not just a figment of imagination, but a symbol of chaos and power. Job, a righteous man facing unimaginable suffering, questions God about the nature of good and evil. His story is one of profound struggle and deep faith. In response, God challenges Job, asking him if he can control the forces of nature, including the mighty Leviathan. This question is meant to illustrate the vast difference between human and divine power. Can you draw out Leviathan with a fishhook or press down its tongue with a cord? This rhetorical question emphasizes the futility of human efforts against such a formidable force. God asks in Job chapter 41, verses 1 to 2. These verses are a powerful reminder of the limitations of human strength and understanding. The answer, of course, is a resounding no. No human can hope to tame or control the Leviathan. Leviathan is described as having impenetrable scales, fire-breathing nostrils, and an aura of invincibility, and the ability to churn the sea into a boiling cauldron. Its presence turns the ocean into a scene of chaos and turmoil. It is a creature of immense power, symbolizing the untamed forces of nature that even the most skilled humans cannot control. The Leviathan stands as a testament to the awe-inspiring and often terrifying power of the natural world. Alongside Leviathan, the behemoth stands as another colossal creature challenging human comprehension. Described in Job chapter 40, verses 15 to 24, Behemoth is a land-dwelling beast of immense strength and size. Job is once again confronted with God's questioning, this time about his ability to subdue this mighty creature. Job chapter 40 verse 19 describes the behemoth's tail as resembling a cedar tree, its bones like bars of bronze. This creature is the embodiment of raw physical power, representing the immense strength present in the natural world. God's message is clear. Humans, for all their ingenuity and might, are still dwarfed by the forces of creation. The Leviathan and Behemoth, with their terrifying descriptions and awe-inspiring power, were not merely meant to be taken literally. They served as powerful symbols within the biblical narrative, representing the untamed aspects of creation and the immense power of God. The Leviathan, often associated with the sea, embodied the chaotic and unpredictable nature of the deep, a force to be respected and feared. The behemoth, on the other hand, represented the unyielding strength and stability of the land. These creatures, though fearsome, were ultimately under God's control, highlighting the vast disparity between humanity and the divine. They served as a reminder that even in the face of chaos and overwhelming power, God remained sovereign. Section 5. Could dinosaurs be real? While the Leviathan and Behemoth are often interpreted symbolically, some scholars and enthusiasts have explored the possibility of their connection to real extinct creatures. The descriptions of their immense size, strength, and even physical attributes like the behemoth's tail resembling a cedar tree have led some to draw parallels with dinosaurs. Could the biblical authors have been drawing upon ancient oral traditions or even encounters with fossilized remains to inspire these creatures? While there is no definitive proof, the possibility is intriguing. It opens up a dialogue between ancient texts and modern scientific discoveries, challenging us to consider how our understanding of the natural world has evolved over time. Section 6. The Great Debate, Myth or Reality. The debate over whether the Leviathan and Behemoth were real creatures or symbolic representations lies at the heart of many discussions about the Bible. Some argue that taking these creatures literally undermines the spiritual message of the text, reducing them to mere monster stories. Others contend that acknowledging the possibility of their real-world counterparts enhances the sense of wonder and mystery surrounding the natural world. The truth is, there is no easy answer. The Bible is a complex text, woven together from history, poetry, and spiritual teachings. It can be appreciated on multiple levels, and each reader is free to draw their own conclusions. The most important thing is to approach the text with an open mind and a willingness to engage with its mysteries. Section 7. The enduring allure of the unknown. Regardless of whether the Leviathan and Behemoth are seen as literal creatures or symbolic representations, their enduring appeal lies in their ability to tap into our fascination with the unknown. They remind us that the world is full of mysteries, things we may never fully understand. They challenge us to confront our own limitations and to appreciate the vastness of creation. The stories of these creatures, passed down through generations, continue to spark our imaginations and inspire a sense of wonder. They remind us that even in our technologically advanced age, there are still forces in the universe that dwarf our understanding. Section 8. Scriptural Giants and Modern Discoveries. The debate about the Leviathan, the Behemoth and other enigmatic creatures described in ancient texts highlights the fascinating intersection of faith, science and human curiosity. As we continue to make new discoveries about our planet's history and the incredible diversity of life that once existed, our interpretations of these ancient tales can be challenged and reshaped. Perhaps the descriptions of fire-breathing serpents or colossal land mammals drew inspiration from early human encounters with dinosaur fossils or other awe-inspiring creatures. The Bible, while a book of faith, also reflects the knowledge and worldview of the people who wrote it. Exploring these connections can lead to a richer understanding of both the text and the natural world. Section 9. Inspiring awe and wonder. Ultimately, the most important legacy of these creatures may be their ability to inspire awe and wonder in those who encounter their stories. These tales, passed down through generations, have the power to ignite our imagination and transport us to worlds beyond our own. Whether they are seen as mythical beasts, symbolic representations of deeper truths, or echoes of real creatures from a bygone era, these stories captivate our minds and hearts. They remind us of the power and mystery that surrounds us, urging us to look beyond the surface and seek the unknown. They challenge us to remain curious, to never stop exploring the vast and uncharted territories of our world and our minds, and to always be open to the possibility that there is more to the world than meets the eye. The Leviathan and Behemoth, and all the other enigmatic creatures found within the pages of ancient texts, serve as a testament to the boundless creativity of human thought. They remind us that the human imagination knows no bounds, and that our capacity for wonder is limitless. They invite us to embrace the mysteries of the world, to ask questions, to seek answers, and to never lose our sense of childlike wonder. In doing so, we keep the spirit of discovery alive, ensuring that the magic of these stories continues to inspire future generations.